Hey, aspiring guitarists, thanks for joining. Today I'm going to do a 6-month review of when I first created the Bama Guitar channel. A little bit about what I've learned and where I'm going, because I'm going to kind of change direction, and I think you're going to like it. I think almost anybody's going to like it, so let's just jump right in there. Y'all know why I started the channel. It was to give back. I've been playing, and I'm 64 years old. I've been playing and teaching guitar for over 50 years. I had a hiatus, a lot of it from life, some of it, when I say a hiatus, I mean time taken away from playing guitar a lot, like I did in my youth, teenage years, because of, like many of us, life. Then I had a hand condition. Fought back, got on top of that hand condition, grew a guitar collection, got guitars for my family, helped beginners, given away a lot of guitars, blah, blah, blah. So where am I going to go with this? I'm going to take this in two directions. One is going to be a continuation of my guitar tip of the week, which is geared to beginning guitarists. Now understand, a beginning guitarist doesn't have to be a 12-year-old, 13-year-old. It can be a 65-year-old that just retired. It can be somebody that's in their 30s and wants to pick up guitars. But it's someone who's beginning. I'll take some of my tips of the week up to intermediate. Once again, I don't give lessons. I take things that guitar instructors or some of these great content providers that you can see listed. If you go to my channel page, Bama Guitar, and scroll to the bottom, I've listed what I consider guitar-worthy sites, people that'll help your guitar journey. These are sites that I trust, that have something unique to give you. So I'm going to continue that part of the journey, the guitar tip of the week. It's going to be geared toward beginners mainly, but it will have some intermediate things, and I'm going to make a commitment to myself and my subscribers to try to make it where you'll know what that is in the description. I can't stand clickbait. I've been around computers my whole life. Those of you that have been on the chat, I'm going to tell you what's going to get covered. Now, I'm not going to type it all out, or I would be writing articles. This is YouTube with video. But you are going to be able to look at my titles and the description and find out what's in store for you. So that's the first direction. Guitar tip of the week, beginning and intermediate. The second direction is guitar talk. Guitar talk is for guitar talk. For those of us that have been around for a short while, a long while, we just want to talk guitar and learn guitar. We want to find out why I like this little Martin headstock strap to attach my strap to, instead of drilling and putting a strap pin here like many people do, or getting Martin to do it, or getting an authorized dealer, or why you can do that and it not ruin your warranty under certain conditions. We're going to talk about all things like the fact that Martins don't come with the strap pin on the heel of the guitar. They put them inside the case in an envelope, and there's a reason for that. We're going to talk about some of my favorite guitars. I'll actually talk about why I like a guitar. I'll talk about some of the guitar channels that are going on. We'll talk about going into a store. We'll talk about buying from Sweetwater. We'll just talk guitars. So that's going to be the two formats. That's going to be the two playlists. I used to have guitar-worthy gear. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try to keep the playlist to guitar tip of the week and guitar talk. You can easily go to one of the playlists and you can actually click on the search icon. I might even do a video to show people how to do that if they don't know how, whether it's on their phone or whatever. And you could search on gear, straps, stringing the guitar, things like that. Those are the kind of things that I'm going to cover in guitar talk. I do not in any way profess to be some magical / Chet Atkins, Roy Clark guitarist. I'm not That doesn't mean we might not talk about how to play a certain part of a song sometime, but that's not me. Me is someone that's played guitar a long time. That I spent a lot of years, and I got in a band very early in life, a gospel and a folk group. So I had a lot of exposure that a lot of young people didn't get. I also had the garage band. I'm going to bring a couple of people on the channel that are going to do some things that I think you'll find fascinating. I've got one lifelong friend that's also a pastor that's going to start a channel for kids and songs and things like that. And I'm going to encourage you to listen to that. Why? Because part of your guitar journey is playing with other guitarists or with your family, and what better if you know how to play Happy Birthday, then you're just making the Happy Birthday experience for your child or your grandchild even better. So playing, that's what Guitar Talk is going to be. So we're going to go in two different directions. It's going to take me some time to kind of mold it, get it the way that I like. Everybody that is stuck with this channel, thank you so much. We're almost to 1,600 subscribers. For me, that's phenomenal. I never even thought I'd been doing YouTube for years with my old newspaper, and it was just a channel where people could see me do editorials or comment on something that was coming up in local towns. And so I never thought this channel would grow like it did, and it's grown from subscribers like you. So those of you that subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing. It gets it out to other people, and I really do want to give back. And I want to talk guitar too. So, in the Guitar Talk, I may do some lives, and I may actually enlist a couple of help people that we can actually have some discussion, because we'll be talking about the things that other people talk about guitars. There's rumors about Gibson being bought. Guess what? There's always rumors about Gibson being bought, so don't even sweat that. But we'll talk about Guitar Talk, and we'll talk about it in a factual, legitimate, curious method that doesn't sling dirt, that doesn't do anything like that just works to enhance all of our playing and our guitar journey. So thanks for hanging with us. I'll cover why I like Martins, why I like Gibsons, why I like Taylors, why I like Fenders, why I like Luna guitars. I'll do some things like that. I was kind of surprised at how well some of that was received, but I want to separate them. I want to keep the Guitar Talk for those of us that aren't trying to learn a lesson or how to do an arpeggio or how to do a chord progression or what I just put out, how to use that pinky, put it up, take it down, put it up, take it down, add it places, learn to improvise. So that's going to be one side of it, is guitar tips. Second side of it's going to be Guitar Talk. We can just talk about the craft we love. Hey, thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. I always say I was going to do that, and I always forget, but y'all mean so much to me, and I do appreciate it. I hope your guitar journey's blessed. And like I always say, and I mean it, hey, happy picking.